let's say we have a normal distribution. So we'll draw a nice bell-shaped curve right here. And in that normal distribution, we have a mean of, let's say for example, 2 and a standard deviation of 0.2. So the exact center would be our mean. That would be 2. That would have a value of 2 for this example. And then one standard deviation from the mean would be 2.2. Two standard deviations from the mean would be 2.4, and 3 standard deviations from the mean would be 2.6. Same thing on the other side, 1.8. This time we're just subtracting 0.6 and 1.4. So 1.8, 2 to 2.2 would be 1 standard deviation from the mean. 2 to 2.4 would be 2 standard deviations from the mean, and 2 to 2.6 would be 3 standard deviations from the mean. Same thing on the other side, 1, 2, and 3. 1.8 to 2.2, which is 1 standard deviation on either side of the mean, you would have almost 68.3% of everything in that normal distribution. In other words, 68.3% of everything has a value of 1.8 to 2.2 in this normal distribution. Within 2 standard deviations on either side, in this example it's 1.6 to 2.4, you would have 95.4% of everything, and within 3 standard deviations you would have 99.7% of everything. In other words, again, 99.7% of everything within this normal distribution you would have a value of 1.4 to 2.6. So 99.7% would have a value of 1.4 to 2.6. A nice formula to put everything together is x is equal to the mean plus the standard deviation times the z-score. The z-score is just a value of 0 to 3. And these are the z-scores right here. These values, 1, 2, 3. And normally what they do is they give you a z-score table with corresponding percentages. And you'll notice that z-score would have a corresponding percentage, like one z-score on either side, and both sides would have a z-score of 68.3%, right? So let's have an example. So let's solve for one of these values. So x is just one of these values right here. So we have our mean 2 plus the standard deviation, which is 0.2, and then let's say for example the z-score is 1. So we would get 2.2 right there, because our mean was 2 and then the z-score was 1. And there you go, that's how you put everything together: the z-score, the normal distribution, and then the standard deviation. Thank you.